Get higher. And anyone that wants to write comments and talk shit about me smoking a blunt, it's my birthday month. I'm gonna smoke what I want. I celebrate all month. Same. It kind of matches my outfit too. Red Bull gives me wings to stay higher. You ready? Let's go! You didn't bring weed or backwoods, Sid? Fuck! I probably have one left. Right? Yeah. Don't be scared, it's just expensive.
I got $250. This
How
one.
much?
$250.
Yeah.
I don't ever cheaper.
What?
Cheaper.
I don't even want to touch it.
This is the carb, so whatever you think is most comfortable, because it's
I
long.
believe you have a lighter.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Just grip it good.
Pre-show hit, $250,000 hit. I don't want to break your hand. There you go. Ooh.
Yeah, that one was made for me. I almost lost an eyeball to the spikes.
It was me. Yeah.
You want me to like this?
Yeah, I had it.
Sounds good, huh?
Sounds like a crack lighter.
Making the same face. Talking to the wrong person.
Making the same face.
Like, you works at Walmart.
Yeah! Hey! Y'all know it is the highest host. Adamville chilling out right here. It's the OG podcast, Purple Haze Dash Radio. We're chilling out. It's been active. The pre-show has been active. Shout out to all y'all who's listening right now, wherever you're at, or watching if you're on YouTube. But if you're in your car, or at your house, or in the dispensary, or in the grow room, or at your mama's house, or your friend's house, or wherever the fuck you was.
Your mama's house.
I appreciate all y'all spending time to chill and listen and kick it with us. It's been crazy. I got, of course, my co-host, who's not really consistent, but he's here when he's in town.
I'm a big stoner, so that happens.
Sid Wilson in the building.
Some inconsistencies.
You might not recognize his face because he usually has a mask when he's on stage, but he's, Grammy Award winner. We were in the studio the other day making some songs. You don't like that? Can I say that's an accolade?
No,
not everyone has that accolade, Sid. Not everyone can be like, yeah, I won a Grammy, G. But yeah, with Slipknot, he's in the building.
Steph from Deftone keeps dog biscuits in his Grammy. It's awesome.
Oh, does he? That's great.
He doesn't have a dog either.
I love Steph. He's a great guy. We went go-karting a little while ago, and he's really good at that. And of course, y'all love the show that she was on. Y'all always hit me up, requested it, wanted to hear more of her, and she's in the building. She's been all over. I don't know where you're at. You're all over the country. You're like touring now. It's crazy. You're like a fucking weed rock star. Koala
I signed
Puffs.
a titty the other day. I
What?
guess that considers like a rock star life right there.
Did you ever think you'd ever sign a titty? That's probably not gonna be the first titty either,
Was
or
it
the
a big
last.
titty or was it like a little titty? Or
I
was
mean,
it
it's
like,
not gonna be the last titty that you time.
Did you sign across the nipple?
So Mac signed across the nipple on one titty, and then I got another titty. Girl did not want to show nip. There were like 20 people that stayed behind after a meetup, so I don't blame her. And then another girl pulled out her butt cheek, and she was like, "Well, if we're signing." And all three of them were like, I think we're gonna go get this tattooed now.
I was just about to say, you think they're gonna get they get tattoos?
There's been a couple of people that have been tweeting me that they want to get my logo tattooed, and it's just crazy to me. And I just like, well, I feel like I need to go do it now. So I don't know.
If she's got a tattoo on her butt of your
Signature.
your biz, shouldn't you be able to like smack that shit?
Who said I didn't?
Whoa. Koala out here living that cannabis rock star lifestyle. Sid out here being a rock star, traveling the world.
Literally just
snowboarding
drove
this
in
morning.
from Vegas this morning. Did a giveaway and a anniversary party for the Pottery dispensary out here that I love.
Okay. I saw there was a line like 3 down the block.
That was for Michigan.
No, that was Michigan, but the Pottery, there was a line there today too, right?
When I came in, everybody was already inside.
And it was raining.
And they pulled up like a bus that you could smoke in because you can't smoke in a dispensary.
Yep.
And
shout out to regulations.
Yeah, that was fun. Hey, loopholes.
out.
You gotta love loopholes.
You know what else I want to shout out real quick before we get on with the show? Because there's been something that's been bugging me recently.
Okay.
I just want to talk into, with regulations and all this shit and black market being on the rise. There's a lot of people out there that smoke vapes. They hit cartridges. And, it's like a convenient way to smoke. Everyone likes to take it wherever they're at. But recently, you could find cartridges that are like $5, $6, $8, $10, and they have like, brand names on it. I just want to let you guys know that those cartridges that you guys are smoking probably have 0 THC in it. And you guys are just smoking what is the cut You're smoking that vegetable oil, that PG juice, maybe a splash of terps, because if anything has THC in it, or if it is a reputable brand, it is not going to be less than $10 for a cart, because cannabis does cost money and THC is valuable. So all y'all that are trapping
man.
and hooking people up with these cartridges, just know you probably smoking that boof.
I don't want no weak shit.
You ain't smoking weed.
We just trying to educate you. That's all.
I just want to let y'all know you think you're getting a deal, but it's probably not something I would smoke. And
those
put
are
in
the
my
ones you
lungs.
smoke like cigarettes. You just like.
And it smells like, sometimes it smells like burnt wood or fish, or like it just has
fish.
no.
Oh yeah,
flavor.
the fish one.
Yeah, it's real.
I've come across that.
Yeah,
The
or it
fish
might be
taste
some
in oil.
horrible product. It could be dirty. Could
I
have
don't
like.
know.
Do you think
mildew.
that's from the fertilizer, and then it's just like
look.
some like dirty ass weed?
Fish oil. How do you know what fish oil tastes like? You just out here licking.
Well, like
fish
in the
oil. What's happening?
fertilizer, they can put like fish in different fertilizer, right?
Well, it's
For,
just
like,
bad.
the grass.
It's just bad product. It just doesn't come out good. It's either like old product, or it's trash, or it has like PM or full of fungus,
Yeah.
mold.
It's not good.
Like you don't know what the material is when you put in a cart. So I just want to let y'all know, if you're smoking them carts and they less than $10, just be careful. I wouldn't personally smoke them. So I just want to let y'all know that. That's it. That's it.
I usually open them up and then dump it out on my blunt.
Yeah, because you roll some interesting blunts. But that's you do something, Koala. You have like your shadow that you put into actual cartridges, so you know what you're smoking.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Well, there's a couple of different things that you could do, but yeah, a lot of the times, because I know I see my wax is so good, so I'm able to take the wax and liquidize
See it. It's so good.
Put it and just vape it anywhere. Yeah, so I just want to let y'all know that shit. There's a lot of people out there that try to save their money and go try to get whatever they can. I know we're all on a budget. I ball on a budget too. I still want to get high, but I want to make sure y'all are smoking something that does get you high and you ain't getting that placebo effect or getting sick. Did you guys watch the news out here? Do you read any like current events and shit? No? When? So recently, Fox News out here with Dr. Oz, they actually teamed
We had a
up.
thing in 5th grade called current events.
and they did.
We had to like write a paragraph
About
something we
something
saw
that
in the
happened.
paper.
Yeah.
3rd grade.
Not violence related. But they did this new study about CBD out here, because you can find CBD anywhere. Like you go to like the gas
Yeah,
station,
you can find it
or
at
the head shop,
7-Eleven,
or
like,
7-Eleven, or even dispensaries have them too. There's shops, even the market, the grocery store, they have aisles now for CBD. But
I got butter, like you know how you do like the bulletproof coffee and you blend butter with your coffee and shit. They have a CBD one of that now too.
What?
In the grocery store, I was tripping.
There's CBD lotions they're selling in the grocery store.
My dog takes CBD. I got doggy CBD.
Is it like a good CBD? Because
It's a vet one.
this study that they did, I know the news is all about propaganda and they always want to give the negative spin on things, and they ain't trying to do positive shit.
Don't be trying to feel up on me.
What?
He's over here trying to reach out for the ashtray. I see what you're doing.
I know, Koala. I see you out here with them poses.
That was my
and shit you
play.
be doing
I
too.
was gonna-
Poses?
Yeah, you're like, this is my sexy bong rip. Look, check it out.
When?
On your social media. You know what I'm
When?
talking about.
I have no sexy nothing. What are you talking about? When
least
was
you
I
try.
sexy?
Don't make me pull up the phone. But anyway, so
Pull
check
up
it out.
the phone. I'm trying.
So
I
check
want
it
to
out.
know. When
So
was
there's
this-
a study that
what do I need
y'all
to keep
can look.
doing?
Here, I'll pull it up while I talk about this. Multitasking. That's what we do. There's a study, and they tested all these CBD products, and they took it to a lab to see if it actually is what it says it is.
And they
if it
make
has-
you hot and sexy.
Yeah.
I'm way off base. Sorry.
What? No, it doesn't. But they found that a lot of these CBD products that you get over the counter have no CBD in it.
None.
And
Oh, I was flirting. Yeah, I was imagining me being sexy while smoking. Yeah, it was my daydream about
the
what I want.
CBDs.
Have you ever? Okay, have you guys ever been driving home and been like, I'm gonna tear that up when I get home? Whatever it is, ass, food, bong, whatever it is, you just gonna That was so you like visualize yourself. That was me.
you're like, I'm gonna fuck that joint up when I get home.
Yeah, and then Max smoked it.
Yeah, she fucked it up. Cock block.
Women.
Cock block Matt. So I told you that you be doing. See, you do so much content, Koala. You only remember what the fuck you do.
Because you're saying sexy, and I'm like, I know I don't do any of that, so I have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, at least you tried, or dreamt you tried.
I dreamt that I tried. I dreamt that I was. Help me, guys.
No, you're good, Koala. So I just want to say, look, there's a study that happened. They tested all this shit. A lot of the CBD that you're getting over the counter doesn't have CBD in it, or it has THC in it when it says there's no CBD, which is you're getting high when you're not really wanting to get high, because that's why you're taking CBD. Because if you're trying to take CBD to get high, you need to learn what the fuck CBD is. Because I've been going to all these weed parties and they have they're passing out joints, but they're like, oh, these are just CBD joints though. Like,
what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
How is a weed party with no weed? CBD weed that's.
What about
that's like drinking O'Doul's at a beer party.
Why?
What are you talking about?
Why is smoke entering my lungs and not getting me high? What's
what about
happening?
THCA though? They got the white powder.
Isolate. Dip and Dabs has that. I smoke on that shit all the time. I like putting that on top of my bowls. Like I'll grind up some weed, put it in my bowl, and then I grab some of the isolate, put it on top. And
so is that going to be the same story? Is some of that not going to be?
No, because that's THC, so that has the psychoactive effect, and that's like once you heat it up, it like does different things to you. But CBD is
people
like
give me all kinds of shit, and I got a bunch of that THCA shit, but they told me it wouldn't get me stoned, so I was just dumping it in my mouth.
You were just eating it.
Yeah.
Well, don't eat it.
He's like, fuck it.
I'm so confused by this guy. What? You broke 2 feet. You were eating isolate. What?
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
They're supposed to smoke it, right?
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
I thought they said you could eat it though. I thought
People dab it. People put it on their joints. Put it on top of their bowls.
I dumped like the whole jar into my tongue.
It's like sprinkles on your ice cream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like an additive.
And then I smoke a big blunt with it.
Yeah.
I feel like
And
as
it
long
looks
as
cool
I
in
put
pictures.
a blunt at the end of everything, I think it's good. It'll be good.
Yeah, so there's many chemical compounds in the cannabis plant, and we're still learning about them all the time. We know THC, CBD, CBN, THCA, THCV, CBD. There's all sorts of compounds, and the more regulated that cannabis comes, and the more studies we have, the more we understand the plant and what each one specifically is good for.
Yeah, see, I don't know any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's nice that all of these Instagram and WeTube and YouTube accounts that are coming up that are educating people, that are doing like very entertaining, educational content. It's really nice because you can't go on Google and be like, how do you turn wax into e-liquid? Like they won't I don't know if you can now, maybe my video might pop up that I did, but prior, there's just a lot of things you can't Google. You just kind of have to be like, I don't know. I have to talk to somebody that knows about this.
I mean, now there's
cannabis.
Yeah, there's a lot of platforms that people are doing, but there's a way that you can do it to engage and keep people entertained. You know a lot about this Koala being an influencer. You know about this Sid being a musician, traveling. There's things you do to keep people engaged, to keep people watching.
It's like, for me, it's just all as a consumer for grass. Like, what does it smell like? And then I'm familiar with that smells like it'll really kick my ass.
Yeah, but some people don't know what a dab is. They're so old school. They don't know how to the proper way to heat up or to carb cap or why they even carb cap or the temperature.
Yeah, I don't care about the temperature or anything.
So there's people that just go and dab and they see videos and don't know what they're doing. And then there's people that are real monotone and try to be super educational. It's really boring.
Because I just wait till it's red hot and then I just drop a big chunk on it.
When it's red means go. That's right, G. That's right. Sit out here getting higher than everybody. He said, fuck temperature. We burning it all. We ain't vaping. We combusting. Why are you looking at me like that?
What is that? You could do a
Because I know you guys used to do that all the time. And I don't know how you're not dead.
And when I was doing that,
you could do a dab roulette. So you get a giant container and you just put all different sized chunks of wax in it, and you can't see what's coming out. You just shake it above the top.
Just dump truck status.
And whatever falls out is what you got to dab.
Yeah. See, when I was doing the red hot dabs and dabbing all day, this was maybe a decade, maybe less. And it was all new, so we didn't know. So we were doing red hot dabs and the stuff would sizzle and we'd have the sparkle. It'd be we didn't know what it was.
That's why I'm saying look at how quickly and how much it progressed and how much information is out there now about the proper ways to do everything.
Yeah, we're so innovative and educational and exciting.
We are the beginning of this industry, and it is absolutely amazing. Maybe not the very beginning. There are OGs that have been doing it and doing it for a long time. But
it used to be it's super be illegal. People were going to jail all the time for weed. Now it's certain states are people are still in jail for weed. But
so what's gonna happen with that? Why? Let those people out.
Yeah, so a lot of records got expunged.
They are a lot of places.
They're starting to expunge a lot of records. If you have a criminal record and there's cannabis on it, I know a couple counties have done it. A couple states have already taken those off people's records. Good. So that's a good first step. And they've let out some people that are in jail for weed. But, until it is fully legal on a federal level.
Like alcohol?
Right, the whole U.S.
On a federal level, then it's cool. But right now people are still getting in trouble for weed. There's still people getting arrested. People
I go
also
snowboarding.
people are doing a lot of shiesty stuff too.
I mean, everybody does shiesty stuff.
Not following the rules.
Look at politicians; they're doing shiesty stuff all the time, and they're the ones that are supposed to set the rules.
Well, that's like I go smoke.
Lead by example. If you a leader,
Yeah,
G.
okay.
You cheating, we cheating. What?
I just want to say this about politicians. I don't know if any of you guys listen to Sword and Scale, but it's basically a podcast. It's a true crime murder podcast. And one of the episodes, they cover a kidnapping that had occurred. And it turns out that it tied into politicians and like trading children and all these people
Johnny Gosh
that were involved in that.
Did you hear about Johnny Gosh?
I'm really bad with names.
That's a kid from Iowa that was kidnapped when I was a kid. And he was sold off through politicians and all this through a sex trade.
So it was
He's
like
one
a
of the
whole
biggest
thing.
stories about it, Johnny Gosh.
That might be the same story that we're talking
This
about.
happened back when I was a kid.
I'm just, well, we were just talking about politicians.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it was a really good, because they do a lot of interviews and they cover a lot of information. It was just really interesting to see all these politicians, how many of them had to do, and all the stress that they had to deal with, all the things that they had to do to cover up, and all the pain that they caused for the other families to do shiesty shit on the side. And it's just like crazy hearing about it, hearing legit facts. And I think they actually came out with a documentary about this too.
Fucking white girls and their murder mystery dramas and shit. I swear. And then they get scared and then they drive down a dark road
My
by
mom
themselves.
be watching that shit. I gotta stop her.
Can I
I'm like,
hit him?
Yo, I tell my mom, I'm like, you're gonna fall
you
asleep and have nightmares about that shit if you keep watching this shit at night.
At least I'm not naive thinking that nothing happens in the neighborhood. Thank you. I don't want to be anybody's lamp.
But
shade.
Oh my God. Put the lotion on the skin.
Or else it gets the hose again.
Angela.
Down there like this. All right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Off the hose.
I think I see that movie. I know you always yell at me.
Joe Dirt, they did that. He's like, okay.
Sid always yells at me because he always tries to reference movies, and I'm like, yo, I don't watch movies. I don't really watch movies.
Yeah, but you're
That's
like
usually
this,
me in the friend group.
I got two people in my life, like my daily life, like my roommate, Chris. Like he has no idea any movie, anything. It's crazy. Like I was like, I named so many great like award-winning movies, and then I was like, Street Fighter the movie, and he's like, hell yeah.
The Street Fighter movie.
Yeah.
That's
I was
what
like, what? I was like, you haven't seen The Green Mile, but you've seen Street Fighter the movie? You're crazy.
That's funny. Like you get mad at me every time you try to reference Star Wars, and you're like, oh yeah, you know what? You haven't seen it.
Dude.
And you're mad at me still.
I'm still mad.
Well, I seen Pootie Tang though. That was a cool
Pootie
movie.
Tang's a shit.
Yeah. See, are you a movie watcher?
I love movies, but I like dive into like one-star Netflix thrillers that are not like that great. But no, the white bag. Can I have my white backpack? That's
that's my
not
bag.
my bag.
It's a side conversation.
Oh, she wants cookies probably.
I have
She's
munchies and I have
multitasking.
Thin Mints in my bag. I texted her, can you bring me back? I didn't want to get up and rudely just leave.
No, you're good. You could do it. Don't worry. It's
I'll-
just a podcast. No one will see it except anyone watching on YouTube
Yeah.
right now.
I'll share my
They're getting
cookies.
high with. Yeah, you good. So, you just came back from Vegas.
I did. I
You were
just drove in this
at Champs.
Speaking of Vegas, I heard you were involved in some porn,
What the fuck?
and I wanted to talk about it.
What you just put? What?
it's really stuck there.
For anyone listening that isn't watching this,
Don't worry, you can smoke out of a vagina.
Koala just pulled out a big black dildo and
Yeah, it's massive.
slammed
It's
it
Max.
on the table.
It's
Whoa.
big.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's-
like that.
Fun fact about this
great.
dick. Mac filmed a video on her page where it like
Good
hit
for
her in
him.
the face, slow-mo, and I got to throw that dick on her face
This is for
20
whoever.
times, and she was like, yo, low-key, I think my nose might be broken. Like, this thing is heavy. Like,
Whoever-
look.
Whose is that? I mean, like, what? Ow! Dang.
It's heavy.
It is.
It's a big dick. Oh, but wait.
She's
God damn it.
beating me
It's
with that huge black cock right now.
What do you?
I heard you. I want to know more about.
There's dog hair all over this.
Yeah, that's.
What are you guys doing with this thing?
I found it in Mac's room. I grabbed it. I brought it here. The rest I do not know.
Yo, Koala, what are you
that better be a
smoking
That better be a Clifford ass dog. I tell you what.
They have a couple dogs. So this thing is like how big? It's what, 10 inches?
What?
That's
That's like
12.
a solid 12, 13 inches.
That's the size
It
of my
looks,
shoe.
like it looks like a Subway sandwich.
It's way bigger than a Subway sandwich.
Whoa.
Oh my God, we're measuring feet. It's big. It's like as big
Yeah,
as
that's 12 for sure. That's my shoe right there.
What you can't see is Sid's putting it next to his feet to measure it.
You guys have to go watch the YouTube video for this because
There is all kinds of hair on this.
Yo,
Your
I
head-
went in the room, I grabbed it, shoved it in my bag, drove over here. The rest
Shoved
of the
it in
story
your
I do not
bag,
know.
right? And look at that thing. Jeez.
I've been looking at it.
Oh my gosh. Look at, and he's about to blow too. His nut sack is like a prune.
Why do you know about nutsack like that?
What? That's like, right, your nut sack tightens up right before you
Teach me more.
Or you're cold.
Teach me more things.
that means when they did this guy was like ready to bust.
What do you mean they molded that? They
Yeah,
like
this is
shaped-
from some dude's wiener
They just
probably.
shaped someone's dick.
Yeah. I got mine done in Australia.
What the fuck?
There's a chick there that does like all these famous people. She's got like Hendrix and like a bunch of people's wieners, and I did
Oh,
mine
good.
there.
I need to go and find out what celebrity
It's
I need
true.
to
She does it.
Castor
She's
plaster.
got everybody. She's the
Castor
rock star.
plaster.
I
She's a
heard
famous
Matthew
person.
McConaughey.
Yeah,
casted
see?
it.
She's called the Castor
Yeah,
Plaster.
she's got my
and through
wiener.
the years,
She's got Mick
she
Jagger.
banged famous guys and molded their cock.
I didn't do that.
But they let
I
her
didn't
do it.
that.
She's
She's a lot.
Nice. I even did
She's
that.
a lot older than me. I don't know. Like we're a different
You know,
generation there.
side note,
Andrew out here dropping.
blowjobs without
Not that that
teeth,
would have mattered. She
best
probably would have
blowjob.
rocked my world. But she was funny though. She's like, "Do you need help? Like, you know, like, do you want me to
Excite you?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I got it. I'm good."
Damn. So what? She just has like a museum of famous cocks? Or
I
is it
did
like
two.
her-
I did two of them, so I could take one home.
What? Yeah. So there's
She does limited editions. She molds them and sells them in limited editions.
Do you think she'd do my boobs?
does she
Give me
just
a
do
pair of my
penises
tits.
or does
only penis?
she only does dicks? Sorry.
And
We
once
could
she banged.
expand.
She only likes dicks.
She needs to think outside the
Jesus.
dick.
But
and
there's a lot
see
of
that there's
companies.
more.
Oh, whoa! Don't
Hey.
don't slap yourself.
Hey, so you're in jail, right? And then
Oh my God.
this is staring
And the
you in the
soap
face.
drops.
You're gonna die unless you take care of this. Look at that
Can
thing.
your mouth even unhinge
Look at
and
that
open that
thing.
wide?
Y'all are on
Look at that
right
thing.
now.
We want to
Oh
know
my
what
God.
Okay, here's the thing. I know nothing of his
I'd
porn
be so
life. She
scared.
texted me porn.
I would hang myself
Adam.
in my cell. Look at that.
Listen. She
Hell
texted me.
no.
Your microphone's gonna get taken away. She texted me the other day. She says, same sentence, something Adam, something porn. What? She goes, yeah, back in the day. I was like, I need to know.
Yo.
Here we are. Will you elaborate? What part? Were you the fluffer?
I'm doing the interview here. I'm not the interviewee.
I
all right?
am doing the interview here now.
Yes. So I grew
So
up.
you were the fluffer?
I grew up in the Valley. I was born and raised in the 818, home of pot and porn. So I was always associated with pot. And right out of high school, I got a job in the adult industry.
Doing what?
I started in the warehouse. I was just, right out of high school. I just helped, do
I don't care about that.
inventory, shipping, and then they discovered, I had a little personality, so they moved me into the office, and I started doing I
don't care about
promotions and marketing and digital.
Will you get to the good part?
shit. And then so some of the casting directors and the talent would hit me up and they'd be
Dying to know.
like, hey, we got to see. This is a company that used to do feature films. They were like real movies. It wasn't like Gonzo for like a pizza guy comes.
It's like
in
shit you see on Showtime at 3 a.m.
yeah, but it's like
Who
hardcore porn.
cares?
So
sometimes you need a pizza guy that's gonna rail the fuck out of you. Anyway,
So
it was
there's
terrible
that.
quality.
But these were
Keep
more.
going.
These were more like feature films, like actual. In
I don't care. Tell me what
I'm
you
getting
did.
to the fucking point. And
God
go
damn it.
relax. You know when like in regular Hollywood movie scenes, if it's like a love story, they start kissing and then they show that they're gonna fuck, but they never fuck. So these movies,
You're
they
stunt
do this,
cock?
and then like they actually show the sex scene. So I was a character
cock?
in these movies
That did.
that had speaking roles.
You're like
did the what?
Orgasmo.
They did the what?
You're Orgasmo.
What did you do?
You're Orgasmo.
Yeah.
You had a stunt cock come in.
No, there was no
He
actual.
was the stunt cock.
You guys can hear the story if you let me talk, but y'all can keep assuming all you want.
Because you keep giving us details nobody cares about. What did you do? I don't
He's
care how good the
Orgasmo.
quality
He's my
was.
hero.
Come on.
Which movie do you want to know? And I'll tell you what I did. What?
You know what
Have
I
you
want to
seen
know.
Orgasmo?
So there was no.
Have you seen Orgasmo?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
Yes, I saw that. That's a long time ago.
That goes in the wallet of movies Adam's seen.
I did. I was characters in these movies, and I never actually did any penetration on camera.
Aww.
Yeah. What you want
On
to?
camera!
Okay, I never did penetration on camera. What do you eyeing? What were you gonna fucking Google and see?
No.
So why you like?
She wants
Just
to. She wants to see your
First of all,
face.
I don't want to know what my friend's dick looks like. No offense.
It's all right. There's toys out there too.
Second of all, I just found out one of my other friends has nudes out there. Now I'm finding out you do porn. All this time I thought I was living my best life. Now I'm like, I have nothing. I peed my pants once. That's all that's happened to me. And like I
peed my pants a few times.
What you mean? You got nothing? You traveling the world right now. I know you're on the way to Europe for
Nothing
another.
sexy is happening with me, is what I'm saying. Nothing ever. Not that I want nudes and dicks floating around and shit, but I'm just like sitting here like, maybe I need to be more adventurous with things.
I'm sure your DMs, you see plenty of dicks.
0.
Well, I'm not trying to encourage it, but I'm sure.
Yeah, guys,
No.
don't start sending
About
those
a year
guys.
ago, a stupid boy sent me a dick pic with his fucking face in it. I put it on my story.
I'm sorry.
I covered up his dick, but I put it on my story. I was like, anybody that sends me anything like this, you're going to get called out. Also, any guy, please send him any dick pic you want to show him what it feels like. And they did.
Ooh.
He was crying 3 hours later.
I
begging
was
me to
crying
remove it.
forever.
Yeah. He had to learn eventually.
She's like,
Because here's the thing. If you feel that comfortable, even with your face being in your dick pic, this is not even close to your first time. And somebody needs to shut it down.
do girls like
Never.
getting dick? Is it like do they get
Never.
turned on when they see a dude with a dick? Like,
If
oh,
it's
yeah.
a dude you're talking to and you're like, I wish you were here right now so you could like, I don't know what people like. And then he's like, oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Oh man.
You want this? I'm like, yeah. Like you don't even really want it because it's not that cute. But you're like, in the moment is out of nowhere when you're just eating borscht and your mom just left your house, you open your DMs to see what people are up to, and out of nowhere all you see is
Doing.
she's posing with the dick. If you're not watching this,
Man, it keeps ending up over here. I was like,
he's trying to keep putting
you
it over.
keep playing with it. I figured
He's
you
trying to put it in my
putting
face.
it over there.
No,
you know,
I
like,
wanted you to take a puff out of the vagina.
see, look, he's got the vagina pipe. I got a big black wiener.
I heard
in
what
my
you
face.
like. I brought you your preference.
Come on.
Well, you were handling that
No
dildo like a
way.
pro. Are you guys
No
smoking? I
way.
got blunts and joints here.
I
Well,
want-
you know.
I was gonna burn off all the hair real quick.
I know how to handle
Yeah.
this kind of equipment, dog.
Yes, you
You
do.
might not be
saw
familiar.
your
with,
porn
you might not be
scenes. Yes, you
familiar
do.
with that, bro.
Not that, no, not.
Well, that was a fun thing
definitely.
to learn about you.
Yeah.
I have a fun fact actually too, since we're sharing about porn. When I first moved to LA, I actually did background on a couple of porn shots.
Wait, you were like standing character?
It was just like it would be like a classroom,
She's like a
and you would
cheerleader.
just
She's
sit,
like, "That
you
a
would just sit
boy."
in the classroom, and then some dude would be like, "Hey, will you tell her that I want her to come suck my dick?" And then you'd be like, and then you'd be like, and then she'd be like, and then she just walks over and starts doing it, and that's it. And they'd be like, "Here's $500." I'm like, "Thank you. I'll come back
Sweet.
tomorrow if you need me."
And then how many times were they like, "Hey, do you want to be the one sucking the dick? You'll get more money."
Every time. Every time.
And you're like, no, thank you. So
Like-
you could have been in it if you wanted to. You had opportunity,
like,
but you
dude,
decided not to.
No,
We could
because you
give
know
you
what?
50
Sucking
more
dick for fun is just
dollars.
so much more fun than having to do it.
Than having to like be forced.
Because then
in
it's just
video.
not fun. Then you're like, another one.
Here we go. Here we
That's
go
like
again.
being a
Turned it to
chef.
work.
That's like being like really liking cooking and then going to like culinary school and then becoming a chef. You after you cook for everybody all day, you don't come home and you're like, let me prep myself up. So unless you're just like really into that, after like 5 years of cooking all day every day, you're just like, fuck this, I'm gonna order a salad from Postmates because you don't want to cook. And it's the same thing. If I'm
getting
fucking
Taco Bell.
having to suck dick, I'm not gonna do it for fun afterwards, and nobody's gonna want to date me.
So is that the same? Is that the same?
I know how this works. So really, I did myself a favor by not becoming a working girl in the sexual
So hopefully
industry.
that doesn't happen with weed smoking, because
No.
I know you like smoking weed, and if you're getting paid to smoke weed, and now it's work. So are you not happy smoking weed? Is that the same with you with music? You used to love music. Now you get paid to do music. Do you not like doing it anymore, or do you like doing it for
it's fucking awesome.
It's awesome.
So-
I literally like, you guys probably see it in the middle of the night. I wake up and I like don't have to post, but I like love what I do. So I'm like, gonna take a bong rip and post it on my story like 3 a.m.
And if y'all don't know, like Koala gives no fuck. Like she'll wake up with eye booger in her eye, snot in her nose, like droolish, like time for a dab.
I know that I'm not gonna find my future husband in my DMs, so what's the point of trying to impress people? It's fine. Everybody looks like that, and that's what I'm trying to show. I almost died on my own spit. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I want people to feel comfortable to be themselves. I had some girls that DM'd me and said that like they feel more comfortable in front of their boyfriends now. And I'm like, if you can't be comfortable in front of your boyfriend, I can't imagine how you feel just with society, with random people. Like,
Yeah, eggshells are whack.
it's just sad. Like I want people to feel
You can't do
comfortable.
the eggshell thing.
We were hitting like a $100,000 piece before the show,
What, 250,000?
and now you're handing me some
a
like,
vagina,
I wanna
a
hit
sticky,
that.
dirty vagina.
I'd hit that for a while.
You want seconds?
You guys want to be Eskimo brothers?
How many people hit this? Have you cleaned it?
No, I hit it like 3 months ago, and then I think it has not been used since. That's why it's covered in shit.
It's covered, and you're like,
It's been sitting on Mac's shelf,
How much
not
dust
getting
is in
dusted
here?
ever.
There's like-
Just shut the fuck up and fucking smoke it.
But I've been smoking way too long. I put too much shit in my lungs. I'm gonna inhale dust and dog
Why
hair.
is he so high maintenance, and how do I stop it?
You can't.
Yeah, it's a high maintenance.
Just
It's
shut
not-
up and
I just fucking hit it.
You didn't even inhale.
Thank you, comments.
Bill Clinton. Yeah.
It's a dry pipe. It's not great. Yeah.
Tasting like dog
Put
hair.
your whole hair.
I'm
put
just
your-
dog hair
I'm
and,
just looking
and
first.
dust bunnies.
Don't be acting like you've
Nice.
never gone into a vagina and haven't found a dust bunny before.
None of those
Nice.
vaginas. No.
Nicey nice.
Yo, he's like,
She's in good
he's
shape.
loving this vagina.
She's in good shape. Look at this.
So you have plans later
Look
with
at
her,
the Look
huh?
at the pocket right
Wow,
here.
I can never look at that pipe the same way. You
My
can take it home.
My thumb fits. right
Stop!
You brought it. What you want? You brought a big dick and a fucking pussy pipe. What do you expect?
I brought the party, okay?
I'm-
Sounds like I need to be invited everywhere.
So
All right,
what?
you
What?
got-
As you like that, let me know what else is going on in the world of Koala Puffs. I know you got a whole bunch of merch. You got some tours coming up.
Yeah, we are actually, well, you are coming with me to our next meetups.
Wait, what?
Spain and Amsterdam.
Wait, wait, what?
Yeah, Spain and Amsterdam. Adam Ill is actually going to be at Cannabis.
What?
That's right. I'm going to
pipe.
be releasing all the information soon. But yeah, yeah.
Okay, I guess we're going to Spain. We're going to Europe.
And Amsterdam.
What? And Amsterdam. We going back? I'm going back. I'm
Oh.
excited.
Yes.
This pipe's got
I've
a
never
really
been-
nice body.
Dude,
Bro, he's still
The
up.
tits
go
are
violate
like-
it somewhere else. I can't.
Tits are great.
Do you want to switch
Look how
places with
perky
me?
they are.
I'm so scared.
Bro,
Look at
I
this
examined it and I saw
It's
it.
your pipe.
I know.
I know,
I've
look at
never been attracted to it like you are, though.
Well, I'm just saying, she looks great.
She
Whoever
is-
made it.
It's Joya. It's the Joya ride. It's her. Those are her pipes.
I mean, sometimes it looks like a Harley Davidson pipe or something with like some, it's just, this is a little cooler. That's all.
You never seen a naked girl? I know what to get you for your birthday.
What?
A fucking
Oh, this one? This pipe?
and a dick pipe too.
No. That'll go right in the trash.
Wow.
Damn,
Picky.
no respect.
Bye.
Give me the dick pipe.
No respect.
Oh, yeah, I could gift it, huh? Gift it to somebody.
Did somebody just burp? Because I just got like,
No.
you fucking liars.
We got
Adam,
what?
Did you just burp?
Maybe it's the dust that we burnt in the pipe that we were
No, it
hitting.
smells like noodles.
Then maybe it was me because I have noodles, but I don't remember burping.
You ate noodles?
I have ramen. It's a rainy day in
Not me.
California. You don't like ramen?
Jeez.
You were at snowboarding.
I had tea. I went snowboarding. I was in Mount
What?
Baldy today.
I'm
It
a
was 50-mile-an-hour winds. The ski lift chair was like this sideways. It was awesome.
Scared.
I have more dick stuff in my bag.
Really?
What the fuck else did you bring?
Let me see.
But
Come on.
I need a rig.
Bust
and
it out.
I need a rig.
We got a rig right here. There's coming. And
Yeah.
Andrew will rig one. What, you got a bag of dicks?
Always.
You always carry a bag of dicks? No, you don't.
Hey, single life is rough. You gotta do what you gotta do.
What?
Wow.
So what else you have? I thought you had cookies. Are they like dick-shaped cookies?
No, they're just regular cookies.
Oh, these are cookies. Okay.
I got the munchies all the time, so I go everywhere with them.
You want cookies?
I have
you.
Thin Mints and regular cookies.
I didn't bring any munchies today either.
I got you.
I usually have a bag of munchies and my bag of weed. crap.
So Mac Dizzle has her, fascination with dicks.
Yes.
And she has her carb caps, and you can't keep it, but you can use the carb cap and the
Oh,
dab
wow.
tool to take a nice fat dab.
What? So I just got this. If you're just listening and
Wiener
not
dabber.
watching it, it's this black dick dabber with glitter and liquid
Yeah.
and a
a
dick
carb
carb cap that matches. You guys are really into this. Here, show me how it works. Handle the
Oh.
dick, dip the dick.
All right.
This one you have.
torch the
This one
banger.
you have to hold the dick
You have to just fist the dick.
to cap it.
Oh, pinkies up while you're dicking it.
There you go. Thumbs out.
Will you torch your
thumbs up.
banger? Or do you? Who's
here.
taking the dab? You?
I'll do it. I guess I'll take a
You
dab.
gotta get some dick. I heard.
Say ring finger. out.
Yo, pause.
Pink- oh.
Hey, you want diva? When was the last time the water got changed in this?
In 1777.
What? It looks really thick.
It looks white.
Yeah.
It looks like the water did in Detroit
It looks
coming out the faucet.
The
to be
creature
honest.
from the Black Lagoon.
Talk about a
I
diva
don't mean
moment.
to talk shit.
Hey, you want to call me a diva smoker? Look, I've just been smoking for a very, very long time, and like I've been through every stage
No.
of smoking.
Can we
I
get
will
some
say
Avion
it's
for
white.
this dab rig?
It does look a little.
Get some
It
Avion
does
water
not
for
look a
this
little
dab rig.
appealing. I'm down to take a dab. Can I just request a water change? Is that okay?
I need some negatively charged ionic water for this.
I'm sorry, but look, it looks
Dab
like
rig right here. Alkaline.
it's creamy. It's creamy water.
You know, somebody came in that earlier, wanted to give you a nice surprise, and you're ruining it.
What that protein dab? You already gave me a dick dab. I don't need semen in the water.
Yes, they did. It's the only way
What
to
the
do it.
fuck?
Damn,
What's
bro.
going on with this show? How is it so dick
Your girlfriend called
heavy?
me, said, we're talking about Adam's porn life. Bring a bag of dicks. I said, I'm getting in the car and coming over.
Whoa, awesome.
Well, that was like 5
She
seconds.
said, okay. I said, do you want me to grab the dicks? And she said, yes.
conspiracy.
And I said, I'm gathering them right now and coming over.
Do you want coming over? Do you want to know what the movies were? You want to know any of my characters? Do you care?
No.
I
don't
do.
care?
I do.
All right.
What's the name of the character?
Okay, there was one movie. It was called Lover's Lane. It
course
was
it was.
about this lookout mountain, this makeout mountain where people would go and
Okay.
like hook up. And there were murders going on over there.
Okay.
Right? Like they would go hook up and then people would get killed.
You get killed?
So I was the person that was a high school prank kid where I knew my friends were going to fuck these girls and I would go and pretend I'm the killer.
And then you get killed.
And no, I would pretend. I would just play pranks. But I got arrested for playing pranks, and that was it.
Oh.
But I was in like a couple scenes, and I interrupted their sex scenes.
I would've
with
killed
like
your
a,
ass.
with like a knife, and I
I
pretended
would have
I
had
was
the
gonna
real
kill him.
murderer catch you
What?
faking it and
So in
kill
this
you.
other movie called The Visitors, it was about alien abduction, right? And
Whoa.
it was like we were a bunch of kids that were going to the forest. We had like campfire. We were camping. Yeah, like high school.
You ever been
it's like-
abducted by aliens?
All the time.
Really?
Every time I get too high.
Awesome. No.
No, Sid actually
Come on.
has been abducted by alien in real life.
So fun.
Is that when you lost your feet? I need to
No.
know the story. What happened?
I was playing a show on stage and I jumped off like a ramp behind the drummer and then I landed wrong and I broke both my heels.
And he was still trying to perform. And
I
he
finished the show 45 minutes on my feet. Yeah.
You know, dedication, but like, ouch. Day ruined, you know?
All right, you dabbing me?
Yeah, kind of.
Shit.
All right. You got the dick carb cap?
So
Here, I'll finish this.
you have
I'll finish it after
you
this.
have
dab.
or haven't been abducted by aliens? No? So then you're abducted by aliens in
I
a
very
porno.
much believe them. In them. God can't talk. All right. Touch all the dicks.
And Adam has been abducted by aliens, but in a pornography that he didn't perform sexual acts in. Am I right?
Oh,
Take
was
that
wrong.
dick like
That's
you
lemonade.
want it.
So I
Am I
took the
close?
dick dab with the dick carb. I'm
Take
good.
the dick like you want it. Keep coughing.
Yo, you better
You
calm
don't
down.
get to give up halfway through the dicking.
I did it. I dabbed it.
I can't tap in for your dick.
That's
this
a
is not
damn
what
good
it's about.
dicking.
No.
It's good. We're good.
No.
I finished it.
No.
It's gone.
He hit the
Do you
dickens out
see
of
how
that.
there's still smoke in the microphone? All right.
That's not smoke.
What is it then?
Leftover dust water. Anyways, yes.
Great answer, but no.
In the porno, I got abducted.
See? Oh, fuck yeah.
So it was like a campfire scene, you know,
Nailed it.
everyone was there. All the couples were starting to hook up. I gave my shot. I shot my shot at a porn star and she rejected me because I wasn't fucking on camera.
Wah.
So I walked in the forest and I went by myself and I was smoking my bowl, having a little monologue, talking about how fucking sexy I am and fuck these bitches. They don't know what the fuck they missing. I was all fucking
And then he's
pissed
gone.
off. And then all of a sudden,
And the aliens
Boom,
are like,
exactly.
yo,
Special
get
effects.
that
Fuck
fool.
this guy.
Get that
He's too
little bitch.
cocky. Shut it down.
Take him out. He needs to change his dirty bong water.
He needs a reality check.
They're all laughing. They're
I
like,
got abducted. And that's it. Some of the girls that got abducted got probed. I didn't get probed. I was lucky.
good for you.
I have all the VHS if you want to see it.
Really?
VHS.
She told me that, and I was like, I will buy a VHS player.
We should make a compilation that's just your
a
scenes.
VCR.
So
Put it all together.
So fun fact, on Instagram, I do some contests sometimes and I show little screenshots of the movie and I say, guess what movie this is? And no one knows because they don't know the titles of pornos. So no one ever wins the prize. It's I'm an asshole.
Have you
I'm
ever
gonna pay
had anybody
attention
that
now.
guesses it and you're like, whoa?
No one
Never?
has. No.
Ever.
No one has. But now they might because I
So
brought
you
it
just
up.
do fake giveaways? Wow.
No, if people do their research and know, they know what's up.
Ah, you heard it here. What?
Girl, I've given out so much. I've given out kilos of cannabis. I gave out a car one time. I was part of a car giveaway with vacations. Gave out hundreds.
Wait, I want you to hook me up with a car giveaway. Let's get somebody a
Hundreds
car.
of pounds of dabs,
Dabs,
edibles,
weed, animals.
Swag.
I got the dope cup coming up. Look, I'm the captain of the High Times fucking street team now. We out here. Not
Can I
really.
come?
But yeah, you come. We got Soldier Boy performing.
It's right after our Spain trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm bringing this up because I'm not letting Adam back out of yet another plan.
What do you mean? What are you trying to
We've
say?
been trying to lock this in for a while.
What are you talking about, Tuto? What are you fucking agreeing
I'm
with?
getting thumbs
whose
up
friend
over
are
there.
you?
Yeah. You fucking blaming ass on other people as not wanting to go ass.
Hey, I'm ready to go everywhere.
Well,
I go
good,
places.
because I'm booking your flight tomorrow.
All right, I'll get you my passport.
There's a lot of
before we
people
go.
shaking
She's
their
already
heads up
sent
and
them
down
to
in
me.
here.
Agreeing,
Like, yeah,
What?
dude.
What?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying
I hang
what
out
I'm,
with you
I'm
too.
just talking about what I'm observing in the room. There's a lot of heads going
Y'all
up and
say
down.
I made plans and never pull up.
Yeah.
What?
That is what we're saying.
What?
We've talked about Spain and Amsterdam maybe 6 times. He keeps saying, I gotta talk.
I can't say nothing
I
because
gotta
I'm.
talk to my wife, you know?
Yeah, I gotta make sure. I gotta look at the schedule. I
And
gotta
then I
make sure.
talked to her. She's like, I've been saying I'm ready to go. And I'm over here like, this motherfucker is
Yo,
lying.
what's going on with the show? What's happening?
Oh, you getting called out? You want to wrap it up? Okay.
No, we good. I'm
Okay.
chilling. I'm just chilling. Let me drink my tea real quick.
Yeah, you sip on your tea.
Ooh, I got tea too.
This is what it sounds like.
Hey, are there
This is what it sounds like when you
are there blunts in those little containers?
Yeah,
There?
there's a plant.
Holy shit!
This is what it sounds like
you
when
gotta
you
smoke
drink.
Yeah, all 3 at the same time.
Smoke out of the dick.
Are you guys listening to any of those? What is it? ASMR
No.
thingies?
I did one.
How was it? Did you get a good?
We did like a smoking one, like eating snacks and smoking and stuff. It was fun, but you couldn't cough because like it's quiet. You can't laugh because like you gotta.
You gotta do quiet coughs.
Yeah, take a massive dab and try to.
I just did.
You couldn't take me
You
to
didn't-
that shit.
I coughed though. I didn't hold it in. I would have been like, I would have been red and passed out. I've seen people do that. You ever see someone dab your friend and they try to be cool and hold in their hit and they're just sitting there like, you're like, bro, let it out. They're like, try to be cool. Like, no, let it. And then they turn all white and then they just like pass out for a second.
Yeah,
and then they
dude.
wake up and you're like, yo, I told you to fucking let it out.
He's like, no, man, that's how you feel it.
I ain't wasting that shit. Yo,
You really feel it when you do that.
yo, for everyone that says like,
Just so they know, so you guys know the science, the actual science behind that is that when you're holding your breath, you're getting no oxygen. Therefore, your brain cells are dying, and that's why you feel like you're getting a larger hit.
yeah, that's what you do when you're
So
smoking.
you're not
like,
actually. It's not actually the weed
Shit.
doing that. That's you suffocating yourself.
lack of oxygen. It happens. It's real life. But like,
smoke it, dude.
I mean, like I always say, when you're breathing, like if you breathe, do you hold in your oxygen when you breathe in real life? Are you breathing like and just holding it and make sure your lungs get oxygen? No, you just fucking inhale, exhale, and that's
Yeah,
what
you
you do
still
with
get
smoke.
high.
You just inhale, exhale, just make it happen. So Spain's coming up. That's exciting. Amsterdam. We got the Dope Cup
It's
coming
like
up.
old school guys will do
March
that.
23rd and 24th. I'll be hosting that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot of booths there. What's going on 420? What are you doing?
Oh, well, the WeTube is having a party because they're launching an app for the WeTube.
What?
But I'm sure there's going to be so much stuff going on.
I need to put my
420.
videos on YouTube already.
You
huh?
should.
I
Start
should.
getting
I've been
paid for
talking
that
about
shit.
What?
420 is coming up. I didn't even realize
After
that.
4,200 views, you start getting paid on the WeTube. Combined.
That's it?
Not even per video, just combined.
All together?
All together.
What?
And they pay like way more than YouTube ever has. Well, obviously for cannabis they don't.
What's
but
it
like
called?
In general.
Weed?
TheWeedTube.com.
The weed too. I'm
The weed too.
on there.
Get on it, Sid.
Yeah, I honestly like it's a. So
I'm
here's a
good
little
for at
background
least
about
20
it.
views. You know what I mean?
At least.
At least.
It's brand new. It launched on 4/20 in 2018. And this year, 4/20, 2019, they're launching an app. And it's already like just everybody's talking about it. It's everywhere. Everybody's registering on it. And I really think it's going to create some big names. You know, like YouTube created
ready,
some
Adrian?
big names.
Yeah.
Like, I really think the WeedTube is going to do
Gonna
that.
make it happen.
Yeah.
The wave is coming.
But,
Get
like-
your surfboard. Start surfing.
But like,
pay
you can really
attention.
do a
But
lot.
can I
with
put
it.
like videos that I already have on there? Or do I
Yeah,
have to
whatever you want.
Because you know I got fucking art.
Whatever you
I
want.
could do
got
like
so much stuff.
I could do
People
like
would love to
I could do
see.
like the grandpa videos. Like here, this is what it looked like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
This is what
people would love that. Like I've never seen that or known about that. I would love to see that.
like Two Tone got a hard drive of all of our events from like the beginning of the sessions.
What
when
if
we
you
were,
did? What if you did like a video of how you used to dab, and you see if you could recreate it right now, and see if you could survive the dab sesh? That would be a lit video for the WeedTube.
Just here's an old video of a red hot triple 29 mil banger with 4 dab
do
hits
like-
back to back. Let's
do
do
one
it
of-
again.
Let's do it again. I didn't die then.
Do
I won't die now.
that. Do that and then jump out of a plane.
Yeah, and then squirt fucking wasabi juice in my eyes, and then
No, not the wasabi.
light my fucking
Chris.
hair on
Screw
fire,
that.
and then do a
Screw
backflip off a
that.
pool.
I'll
And
jump out of a plane though after doing that. That'd be awesome.
You jump out of an airplane? Have you
After
done
doing that dab?
Have you-
Yeah.
You skydive?
Once.
I'm
How was
scared of
it?
heights. I
It
would
was
never.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was
You
a
never do it?
blast.
I am so scared of heights. I would
I'd
shit
love
my
to
pants
smoke
before I
a
hit the
big-
ground, and then I'd be embarrassed and dead.
Could you? But you wouldn't be by yourself the first time you jump out with someone.
I don't think
We'd
they'd
both
let
be
me.
dead.
You just poop
And
between
shit
them?
I'd shit on him. That'd be so embarrassed. Now I'm embarrassed twice as much. I'm dead. He's
Skid
dead.
mark.
It's all bad.
There's just like a streak on the grass where they land. It's like
Just me.
It would just be raining poop from the sky.
Have you ever had like some poop on the bottom of your shoe and you smear it and it just leaves a little trail? That would be me.
I slipped and fell like
Whoa.
that.
That's
Some
fascinating.
wet grass.
We've covered a
horrible.
lot
You
of ground
fell
today.
walking on dog shit in wet
Well, it
grass.
was like I stepped in the dog shit, but then the grass was wet. So then, like, I slid on my heel through the grass, like, like I was ice skating. And then I fell down.
Is this in Iowa?
No, I was here.
Is it out here? It's the law though. They have to pick up their dog shit.
Yeah,
They didn't care.
no,
No respect.
Call the police.
happens.
Report them.
My dog crapped on the neighbor's yard a couple times, and they put. I didn't know he did. He snuck away from me, and then they put it in a bag and put it on my front doorstep
And set her on fire.
instead of just like, yeah, that would have been kind of funny actually.
That would have been.
I'm gonna ask both of you guys.
Send me your address. I'm going to do that to you.
I'm gonna ask
You
both
won't
of
know
you
when,
guys
but I'm doing it.
the same question. Sid, what's been the?
I'll be like, oh, she came by.
Oh, she thought of me.
she really did send me the
I
shit.
think we became friends on this podcast. I really do think so. We've never met before. Now we're like bonding.
What's been your craziest fan interaction? Be
Craziest?
Yeah, because I know you've been all over the world. You're in a band that's known for crazy
Somebody
shit.
tried to bite my finger off.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like they?
In the crowd, I was crowd surfing, and then they like took my,
Why
put my
was
finger
your-
in their mouth, and they.
Why was your finger anywhere near her mouth? I'm assuming it's a woman.
No, it was a dude.
What?
I was like crowd surfing. I jumped off.
And he was
I
just
jumped
like,
off. I jumped off of something high into the crowd.
but and you didn't land on your feet to break your ankles this time. You landed on
no,
the
they
crowd.
caught me
learned.
and they're passing me around, and then
Like a joint.
Some dude came up and like his head came out of nowhere, and he just like put my whole finger in his mouth.
So he bit you, but he didn't bite it off?
No, it was bleeding around my knuckle. I punched him in the face to get my finger out of his mouth.
You just
So
like
did he do it out of love or hate?
He's just a crazy fan. He's a fanatic.
Oh my God. Now I'm scared about my fingers.
He wanted to take a piece of me home, literally.
oh shit! Yeah, Sid and I went to a Hall & Oates concert at the Forum. We enjoy similar music, and it was this Hall & Oates is like an older crowd. People were vibing. We were watching the band. Everyone was grooving, and Sid was looking around. He's like, "This crowd's a lot different than our audience when we perform here." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Oh, well, we performed here. Those chairs that were all right there on the second floor were pulled out and thrown on the floor, and everyone was fighting. They were mosh pit. People were beating each other up."
Oh my God.
I was like, "Yo, don't
first
ever. I'm too delicate. Don't
The
ever."
first time we played there,
That's
it
so
was like
stressful. Yeah, like I'm like a petunia. You
was
can't put me in those
raining
situations.
chairs.
I can't.
it was raining chairs.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, Slipknot is out of control. How about you, Anjela? Have you encountered any Like crazy.
Anyone tried to bite your finger off lately? Or like,
No, I just see tits popping out and people want me to sign them.
That's
crazy. No, I mean, like I've had one person that has just been consistently like sending gifts and showing up everywhere and messaging me a lot. And I think they're aware that it
like
has made me
creeper.
a little uncomfortable, but they don't care. So that's that like makes me a little more uncomfortable.
Okay.
Is that they
what's
don't,
the
but
movie where Will Ferrell's the ice skater?
Blades of Glory.
Have you seen that? Have you seen
Yeah.
that? Then there's like the Nick Swardson is
Oh,
like
I
the
love
fanatic
Nick
in it, and
Swardson.
he's like just trying to like smell the dude, the ice skater.
I mean,
You have one of those, right?
Maybe.
It's like that.
I don't really like the thing is like my fan base is all girls and the most that they want to do is just like hug me and dab with me. And it's like, that's as crazy as it gets. Like yesterday, okay, we were in Vegas yesterday. I posted a story by a fire pit with Sasha, Silence Tippy, and Joya, the Joyride. And literally 10 minutes later, a girl walks in. She's like, I was driving on the strip with my mom and I saw that you guys were here and I just had to like come find you because she's like, okay, there's coffee and there's a fire pit. It won't be that hard to find. And like, it honestly like made our day that somebody cared enough to do that because now it's cute. I feel like later on maybe it would be like, you know, but because it's girls, it's
That's awesome,
I'm
though,
not
that she was,
threatened
like-
by it.
She was hanging out with her mom.
But
and,
yeah,
like,
because she was like, you guys help me a lot. Like, I'm sad a lot. And like, you know, when I'm in a bad mood, I go on your stories and it cheers me up. And it's like, Joya, like, she was saying how like she watched Two Girls, One Bong for a really long time and Joya started crying. And it's just like, it like that, like, is such a, like, makes such a big difference.
Isn't that great?
So that's like crazy in a good way. Like, I actually like really liked that. Like, that
But
was
it's
the
kind of
highlight
also
of my
creepy
night.
that they can like pinpoint and be like just show up. I was walking my dog one time and I was live on IG, just walking my dog, and someone pulled over and came on the street. Like, oh, I was looking at your live and I saw where you were at, so I decided to drive up and watch you. It was like that instant. And I was like, yo, I am never going live on my street ever again. Like, what is this? It's crazy though,
Yeah.
how people can like locate where you are.
Well, especially if they're familiar with the area. They're like, wait,
I know what
that's
that is.
right across the street from my mama's house.
I know that bus stop. Yeah, it's crazy.
I just want to put a camera on that's just live all the time.
On you?
Yeah.
On your head?
You know?
Just stick one right in the middle of your forehead.
I thought about I could possibly do it with an app with the phone and then using a Wi-Fi GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People used to do that back in the day. I know this guy used to always
just
walk around
have-
with his laptop screen and had like a Wi-Fi
You'd have to
hotspot.
hook up like a big ass hard drive to it somehow.
Yeah, it was on like a shopping cart. It was like a decade ago. It was on like on Stickum. You remember Stickam?
No.
Oh yeah, it was a while ago. It was like a
Yeah.
It was like a it was
remember
like a
Stickam. I
multi-screen
did a thing
live
on there.
chat thing. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't. Yeah, I think you were still in Russia.
I'm like really young and I'm like really foreign. So like I didn't start really paying attention to everything American until I was 19, which was literally 5 years ago. So everything before that doesn't matter unless it's Titanic because that's the only thing Ukraine cared to show us. Like, no, watch the Titanic every Friday night. Yeah, I love it.
Like koala.
Oh, and
out
also
here.
The Matrix. So great.
Oh yeah, real life.
That's
Real
all they
life.
showed us.
Shout out, man. We learned a lot today. We covered a lot. I can't believe it's already an hour. I don't feel like we spoke about enough. It's an hour. Are we at an
All
hour?
over the place.
That shit, we went everywhere. I learned a lot. It was great hanging out with y'all. Koala Puffs on the Instagram. Check
Here's
her
your
out.
dick.
Check her out on YouTube, on WeTube.
The WeTube.
On the WeTube. See her getting high.
If you just go to koalapuffs.com, you can just click
See
on
all
all the
that.
links. You can wear my merch. You
I
can go
guess-
to my Instagram. You can see where my meetups are coming up next.
We're going on tour.
I can
We're
show
going
up
on
so I can
tour.
like check out your Instagram and then like just show up.
No. Shout out to Sid Wilson. You might have seen him
kidding.
on
I'm
stage. You probably
Not.
don't recognize him though because he's always having a mask on stage. But
At Sid the Third, SIDTHE, the number 3 RD, everything.
Sid the Third.
Instagram.
Talk about Transformers. He loves it.
Book look thing, all that stuff.
He's got the biggest Transformer collection I've seen.
Are you taking that pipe pussy home?
I would. I totally
should.
would.
Appreciate all y'all hanging out and watching this wherever you're at. Getting Highway, gettinghighway.com. Get high everywhere on the social media. Stop hitting me with that dick.
Are you gonna take that?
I'll be here every week. Purple Haze Dash Radio. We out here. Shout out to everyone. Y'all are out of control. Check out the YouTube for all the behind the scenes and pre-show shit, because it's probably not gonna stop once these mics go off. Yeah. Yo, that got caught in my hair.
Why is your hair so long? Cut it off.
Appreciate all y'all. What? Bye.
Bye.
I almost grabbed the dick thinking it was a microphone.
Grab it.